up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is waiting for a personality, Katie, it looks like all you grandstanding on Meghan and Harry and coming out looking healthy, wealthy, smug, nipped and tucked. I don't care what y'all say. Kate's face looks completely different. New veneers, new nose, new jawline, baby. I've seen plenty of people in chemo, and chemo don't do that. In any case, if it did, Kim Kardashian would be signing up for preventative chemo, as it's called. Y'all, they are Kate has painted herself into a corner, saying that she has now built expectations that people expect her to see her return to work. See, here's the thing: you can't say, "Oh my God, she's so sick she can't work," and then come out looking like that, because it got everybody thinking, "Wait, what is going on? And why can't you work? Because you look mighty healthy, and baby, even if you're not cutting ribbons at Tesco." You still look well enough to do conference calls or telecommuting. Didn't William say he wanted to be the king of Zoom? Anyway, the royal family, so get this, it looks like the people over in England, the royal press, are finally catching light. See, here's the thing, and this is just my thing. I think the UK press, there was a gag order. They couldn't talk about it. They have to skip over and act like the last 6 months and all the weirdness never happened. But also to the fact they're like, we need something. And going against Harry and Meghan is not enough. As a matter of fact, do you know that Kate's friends, really quick, are trying to go in on Meghan, saying that Meghan posting some stuff is absolutely pathetic? Um, Listen, how was it absolutely pathetic, right? When a source when sources are actually saying that Catherine has been absolutely amazing. Her statement was extraordinary, and her appearance today was graceful and elegant and has filled people with hope. Who? She's mere mortals can't do what she does. You just have to ask yourself, who would set up out to ruin a cancer sufferer's day? It's absolutely pathetic. Kate is fine. She's fine. And there's lots of people living with cancer in the UK and out. They go on with their days. But the fact that Meghan sending friends doggy biscuits and jam is ruining Kate's day, how pathetic. How pathetic is it that the only thing you have going on in your life is so shrill that anybody even doing anything? Why is Meghan's doggy biscuits even being mentioned in Kate's day? Well, I'll tell you why. Because at the end of the day, they don't have ish to talk about. And it is what it is. But get this, right? The royal family's goal is clear. Present the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, to the world, crush the conspiracy theories, and reset the royal narrative ahead of a summer break. Reading the euphoric coverage in British news website Saturday after Trooping of the Colour had concluded, palace operatives are no doubt satisfied enough to declare the mission accomplished. One friend for Kate's told the Daily Mail, Catherine has been absolutely amazing. Her statement was extraordinary, and her appearance today was grateful and filled with people with hope. She knocked it out the park. She looked amazing and sent all the right messages. This has been the monarchy's best day since the coronation. Even the weather cooperated. The clouds parted and the sun shone brightly as the royal family assembled on the balcony of Buckingham Palace to receive the nation's good wishes on the king's official birthday. It was impossible for optimists not to see the bright blue sky after a morning of ferocious rain as a metaphor. For what? The royal family battered by cancer in this year. I think they lied. Does any well, Charles looked really sick. He actually might have cancer. Kate, I don't know. Is this cancer of the nip tuck variety? Because I'm just saying, I've never seen somebody look that good. But maybe she's blessed. She's not a lesser mortal. Anyway, right? Um, King Charles was alive, if not looking particularly well. Even the determinedly monarchist Daily Telegraph had to concede he looked a little drained. He looked like somebody that had cancer. On top of that, let's not forget the people were protesting, not my king, the monarchy outside. Now, the interesting thing about this is I know Kate and them probably thought like, haha. But you realize when William's king, he's going to get the same, what do you call it? The same treatment because people like him even less. In briefing, The palace has emphasized to journalists over and over and over again that Kate's attendance at Trippy and the Color should not be consumed with the assumption that she's now on a gilded path back to public life. And herein lies the fly in the ointment. Having triumphantly proved that Kate is well enough to turn out for hours on end at a ceremonial event, it's somewhat tricky for the palace to say also that that she won't, for example, attend the Garter Parade or the Royal Ascot next week. Cancer sufferers and their families, of course, will understand. This is the reality of cancer treatment. Those good days Kate referred to in her statement usually come to patients near the end of the cycle of chemo. But the genie is out of the bottle. Expectations to see Kate back in action will now unavoidably build. An awful lot depends, therefore, on exactly what Kate meant by her careful and cautious phrasing when she said in that unprecedented statement, "I'm not out of the woods yet. I'm learning how to be patient, especially with uncertainty." Baby, the only uncertainty that Kate is trying to deal with is whether or not she can keep this little charade going. If you guys don't know, there's an article. I'm going to make a video about it, maybe later on tonight, probably tomorrow, about the reason I think that Kate even showed up. I think that Buckingham Palace stepped into whatever fiasco Kate and William has going on. I think William would be more than happy to see Kate go bye-bye. Again, they seem like they were a divorced couple. They even had George sitting in between them in the car while they were driving. Tell me why they would have George sitting in between them when their other little brothers and sisters are across on the hall. Tell me why Kate was there without William. Again, they're practicing separation. Buckingham Palace said, "William, you're going to have to stop. We cannot have a slim down monarchy." What's more, Charles said that they actually said the kids won't be on the balcony unless Kate is with them because Kate needs to look after the kiddies. Again, Kate has those kids. She has her ace in the hole. That is until what's his name? George gets old enough to go away to boarding school, and then all bets are off because at the end of the day, they don't care what anybody else does. They only care about what the heir to the throne is. So, what is it? Kate looked really great. She looked really healthy. She looked better than we've seen her in 2 years. She has a new face. She's been nipped and tucked. There is that troubling scar over her eye. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go look at my other video. Something did happen to her. Maybe that's why she was out for 6 months. But whatever's going on, she has new veneers, new nose, a new chin. Kate has looked younger than she's looked in a long while. Now, maybe she's just, like you said, she's not a lesser mortal and chemotherapy doesn't bother her. But it's going to be very, very hard for her to put the genie back in the bottle. And even though she thinks she can say, "Well, some days are better than others." No, Kate, you got what you asked for, but not what you wished for. You got a leg up and you look super smug and you were there. But now people see that you're well enough to work. And there's going to start to be questions about why are you not working? Let's also not forget they said that Kate wouldn't be back until the end of the year. So what? Kate's going to show up. She showed up for trooping and she's going to show up for what? The Christmas, her little Christmas event. And then what? Again, say she's still suffering from cancer. I want to see if Kate's going to actually say, and I wouldn't be shocked if she's bold enough to do, if she's going to say that she's suffering from cancer for the next 2 or 3 years, baby. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.